Shalom, back with part 3. All right, news and prophecy, the least of the flock. Again, that's from Jeremiah 49 and 20. All right, so the least of the flock shall draw them out. Draw out who? America and the other nations into World War III. Okay, so, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesied against it. Again, that's another title for the Edomites, for Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And say unto it, thus saith the Lord, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. So you see, the Lord is against them, the Edomites. All right, and you people can go to Obadiah. All right, how they are greatly despised. I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. See that? Lord is going to make the corporate state of Israel in America desolation. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh. All right, let's jump down here to verse 9. I will make thee perpetual desolations. See that? Plural. And thy cities shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. Verse 10, because thou hast said that these two nations, the two nations are, the northern and southern kingdom of Israelites, all right? Judah representing the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and then Ephraim and his companions, the 10 Indian tribes representing the northern kingdom. These are the two nations, right? And this is in Esau's heart, in his mind, okay? This is what he has said to himself, because thou hast said, these two nations, right, the northern and southern kingdom of Israelites, and these two countries, the two countries are the corporate state of Israel and America, Babylon the Great, shall be mine, and we shall possess it as if the Lord was there. See that? Do you understand that? And therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will even do according to thy anger and according to thy envy, which thou hast used out of the hatred against them, against the northern and southern kingdom of Israelites. And I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee. All right? And thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh, and that I have heard all the blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, the nations of Israel, both kingdoms, all right, saying they are laid desolate and they are given to us to consume. All right, consume means to be devoured and destroyed. And that's how Esau has always felt. All right? But thus saith with your mouth, ye have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me, and I have heard them. Thus saith the Lord God, power, when the whole earth rejoices, I will make thee desolate. As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance, all right, of the house of Israel, all 12 tribes, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee, all right? And thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all of Idumea, all you Edomites, even all of it, and they shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh. There you go. All right, give me a minute. Let's get back to the video. All right, let's watch about another 2 minutes of this video. All right.
If Iran attacks Israel, if Iran engages in a war for Israel, that's not a pinprick tit for tat, but a serious war, wouldn't you expect Russia to come to Iran's side? And wouldn't this effectively, thank you, Prime Minister Netanyahu, commence a regional war, almost World War III?
Well, I think that's true, and I've been saying that for a long time, and people don't seem to understand or grasp it. You have the faith.
Didn't we just read that in Ezekiel chapter 38? That Russia is a guard unto these nations, Iran, all right, which is Persia and Ethiopia, Libya, right, and Gomer, all right, which is Turkey. There you go.
War that Washington's been waging in Ukraine. Ukraine is destroyed, and we continue to provoke Russia at every opportunity. I think they're talking about stealing $300 billion Russian funds and turning this over to the Ukrainians. The fools on the Hill want to do this. This kind of behavior makes it inevitable that if we become involved in a conflict with Iran, that the Russians will come to the aid of Iran. There's no question about it. They've deployed forces down into the Red Sea. Their submarines are already in the Indian Ocean and the Red Sea, and they have forces in the Mediterranean. So it's a foregone conclusion that if Mr. Netanyahu is successful and we are dragged into this, we will end up fighting with the Russians directly.
Talk to me.
All right, give me a minute. This is Isaiah 13:3. I have commanded my sanctified ones, starting with our elders on down, the brothers that have this truth, wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the scriptures, all right, that are holding up the banner, all right, going into the gates of the noble, all right, which are the elites, all right. We're coming with this truth, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, all right, to prophesy against Mount Seir, against Edom, all right. I have also called my mighty ones, as will be the angels, all right, for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of the multitude in the mountains, all right, mountains stands for nations, governments, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord Yahweh, the host meaning of armies as in the angels, mustereth the hosts, mustereth the armies of battle, right? Armageddon, World War III, people. Give me a minute. Joel 3, pick it up at verse 2. And I will also gather, all the nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and I will plead. Plead means to bring judgment, all right, to them for my people, right? For you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes of Israel, our brothers and sisters that are scattered into the other nations, that may look like the other nations, speaking that nation's tongue, but nonetheless they're Israelites by the seed of their father. For my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and have parted my land. Again, go to Ezekiel 36:5. Okay, it tells you who's in possession of the land, right? The heathen, all of Idumea, all right? Go into that. That's the Greek translation for Edom, all right? The other twin brother of Jacob, all right? The so-called white man. And they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for a harlot and sold a girl for wine that they may drink. You see that? All right, we'll end this here. We'll be right back with part 4 to close this out. Shalom.